Do you know that we have got into the generation having the highest number of depressed, sad, and discouraged persons? We all want a life void of problems, void of failure, void of stress. But I tell you, if difficulty isn't part and parcel of your innermost cycle, then you aren't guilty of succeeding. One of the greatest secrets among wealthy men is the skill of meditation. You need to spend time connecting with your innermost man. If you have no plan for yourself, listen. Someone will put you in their plan, and guess what? They have very little for you. A great man once said, never make promises when you are happy, and never make decisions when you are angry. Apostle Samuel E. Molombe aforementioned, peace is an asset and growth never takes place in war. Some persons say, when I have this car, I will get my peace. When I get married, I will get my peace. See, marry a prayer partner and not a prayer point. Let no one tell you, I love you for who you are. That's a scam. They love you for something, and on coming to know you more, they later love you for nothing. Any song you get in life, seek on getting the source. Be it your financial song, be it your physical song. You will never know the exact horse to ride on unless you find the source. Too much of a thing is not necessarily a disease. For since you started plaiting your hair, for long now you have been going to school, for years now you have been brushing your tooth. I ask, has it become a disease? Be wise. There are some shoes you can't afford buying, for you don't have a car yet. Lack of knowledge is just the problem, but lack of necessary knowledge is what troubles you. Never leave the right place for the good place. As highly esteemed Ambassador Merlin will say, never leave the person with a vision moving to the guy with television. If not, you have to view the person with a vision through the television. The fact you had a bad minute doesn't mean you have a bad month. You either see failure as a step to success or a step backward. See, you can do it. You can push through. You can go through. You were chosen, for you are the best. I won't tell you never to give up, but don't give in or give up in a hurry. No one became great without having moments of passing through the great. This is your time. This is your season. Show us your character. Stand up. Tell yourself you are more than it. The world has been in need of you. Your friends have been in need of you. But now you are in need of yourself. Many say time will tell. Forget. Time is not a storyteller. Time is a story rewarder. The world is waiting to hear your story. And if you don't handle it differently, you won't be a point of reference. What people say about you shouldn't lay you down. They are generals for every generation. The genre of literature you tend to portray will tell it all. Your echo will always replay what you said. If you're on the floor, stand up. If you are crying, wipe up. If you are moving, run up. For we think thoughts are waiting for you at the highest reachable point in life. Not when things get tough, only the tough get going. For tough time, don't create tough persons, but rather produces a platform for them to be created. I tell you, you need just one more second, one more minute, one more hour. You need just one more mentor, one more book, one more inspiration. Don't bother. Think thought will handle this. You need just one more trust, one more breakup, one more fight. You need just one more. You are planning on giving up. Do you know the number of persons looking up to you as a source of inspiration? Most of the persons you aspire to be like are more than you in almost everything, including your stress, your depression. So why do you want to be an exception? If you don't have the experience, you won't be able to example the exercise. What's your big picture? What are your desires? What's your dream? Gavin Muse. What you go for determines what you will forgo. I'm not being proud, but just being loud. There are friends you need to dump, and there are those you need to throw. There's a group you need to let go of. There are contacts you need to cut off from. One great man said, it is a law to love all, but foolishness to have a relationship with all. If you have tried friendship and it isn't going, I tell you, try scholarship, partnership, internship. If they fail, I have one which won't fail. Worship. If you don't follow right instructions, you will be an obstruction to right decisions. Grown-ups don't have limes as a problem, but rather time. But as a beginner, time eating your problem, but rather limes. Apostle Samuel E. Molombe aforementioned, God will love you the way you are, but will never use you the way you are. There's a loading process, there's the offloading process, the charging, the discharging process. There is someone needed to take you from being a non-entity to being an entity, from being a coward to being a person with gold, from being a failure to never a lay low. I call him the I am, the God that is God. He is the best-selling author in heaven and on earth, the problem solver, the life giver. There's no shadow he won't light up, no mountain he won't climb up coming after you. There's no wall he won't kick down, lie he won't tear down coming after you. He chases you down, fights till he founds you. He leaves the 99 for your happiness, for your success, for your accomplishment. Not all successful persons have the ability to make you successful. If you would love to know him more and get connected to his grace, which is sufficient for us all, write me in the comment box below. The caterpillar you are with now might not be the butterfly you will need tomorrow. Side the seed. I remain Bison Gavin in Think Thoughts.